All right, absolutely epic move on Meta today. Swung from yesterday and boom, 890. Could have gotten more, but happy with it. Was in 3 different strikes. Absolutely legendary play. Hit the ghost candle here and then some. Beautiful trade as well as on SPY. We took I think 450% on those. 564s and 575s and 574s. Now I want to draw your attention to June OPEX. Okay, why? Because that's when you had XDiv. You have XDiv tomorrow. I forgot that we did that, but I'm happy I sold those last YOLOs on SPY right after close. Why? Because on XDiv SPY gaps down, so this is going to be a little tricky tomorrow. You're going to basically need QQQ or watch QQQ tomorrow. It's OPEX tomorrow. It's going to be shitty ass trading. I probably won't be trading a lot. The biggest thing is watching. Look, these XDiv gaps usually fill within a day or two, sometimes same day. So I remember in June, here's the pattern that I played. We caught this gap fill of the XDiv, and as you can see, it's kind of a similar pattern where you have a high. This was pre-market, although but had a nice ramp for a couple of days and then came down. So this gap we're gonna get on SPY. Let me find where we're at very quick. Where are we? Come on. It's gonna fill, and I think it's gonna throw a lot of people off, frankly, because they're just gonna see it as, oh shit, SPY's gapping down. But again, you need to be watching QQQ. So we are currently on SPY. We're down here. Usually it'll gap $2, so we're here. So I'm gonna be, a lot of people are probably gonna be playing this gap fill all the way down to here, but it can be a little deceiving tomorrow. So I'm just putting it out there because right now we are here. Japanese inflation came in a little hot, but as forecasted, but things could change in 4 hours after filming this when Bank of Japan lets us know about the rate decision. So anyways, right now we're down here at the daily low on SPY if you look on your overnight Robinhood, for instance. So that means there's gonna be a move to fill this gap. That's probably gonna be my main play. See if it happens tomorrow or if it happens on Monday and we just chop. Look, here's the deal, folks. You got a diamond here or island top. You got this stilt, this leg. This is gonna fill, okay? Probably by Tuesday you got a nice half moon here. If we don't go higher, I'm calling short-term top, since look, I gave you 573 at the beginning of the year. Here we are. Who does that? Just saying. I do have higher targets, but we need to go down first. So if you caught gains on this whole move, not only yesterday but bought the dip with me, please be careful tomorrow. We'll be looking where the rotation takes us. I'm looking at the financials. They have more room in the tank, in my opinion. And we'll kind of be looking at US 500. See, you just had that SPY XDiv, and it's trying to correct itself. So I might be playing SPY tomorrow again, but I have I almost have no exposure on it overnight. I basically swung JPM, KRE, YOLOs. Why did I swing KRE? Because we're so close, and I know this is shorted, and I would not be surprised if we could reach 60. I really want that. Huge spot here. Huge spot. So I'd like to see that happen. Now, surprisingly, there is a crazy amount of calls. Hopefully it's not just SPY, because SPY is gonna gap down and fry contracts even more. But anyways, so we'll see how the GEX updates. right now SPY is somewhere around here. If it can get legs tomorrow and we have an OPEX Ripper and we haven't had, that's your target. If the sell is on, you'll know fairly quickly it's this gap fill. Okay, so we'll kind of see what the GEX gives us tomorrow, play off of it. I still think the VIX is in a new range. However, we did end up closing under the trend line, which is pretty neat. Okay, so that's great. Okay, IWM, I'm looking for it to go test that high. Kind of needs it. That is quite the ghost, remember? So let's see what it does tomorrow. And again, tomorrow is OPEX and triple witching. There's like 5 billion calls waiting to expire, so we might not. Namo still has room up. I just want to put that out there. Namo has room up, so if this is OPEX in reverse, then what we're used to, you should have a high by Tuesday. Of course, next Wednesday, as we discussed today on Voice, you have the Bank of Japan minutes coming out. Overall, let me show you here. They are unloading. This is all, and there's a lot of dark pool buying and selling, exchanging hands. This is all algos, all of it. Okay, but I'm still in some stuff like KRE still has a strong footing here. I just want to pull up FedEx, as it did exactly what Adobe did. Obviously it died, so they were selling dark pool, and they also had all the way into close today. This was selling. I don't know, that's some weird shit. Maybe they bought the dip, I don't know. Real quick, but dark pool usually tells the story. So with that said, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Absolutely boss day. Hopefully someone caught Nike. What a move. Just gonna be looking at the same, but really gonna be eyeing financials. Now if Tesla somehow opens up over 245, there is no reason why it can't squeeze 252. So again, keep that. And besides that, we don't really have a lot of ghost candles yet. I'm sure we get a bunch of soon. One we do have is Nvidia down to 107, which is still active, which tells me just like we went up to the meta one, we're gonna come down to this one. So please be careful, and the longer this just does this, the more confident I will be in starting to scale out into puts about 2 weeks out. But I kind of want to see what it does, because I've been buying the dip all year and it's worked really, really nicely. Today was a legendary day, guys. Hopefully you made a lot of money. God bless, and I'll see you on the train tomorrow.
200% on SPY. Boom! Keep going. We're trying to move, baby. $776 billion. Couple contracts, the old contracts on that. $76 billion in a row.